Hello, welcome to RJ Arthur Racing in F1 24 at Monza in yet another league race starting P11. And I'm not getting the normal starting lights, so let's zoom in. And away we go. Do get a decent start actually. So I got a Sauber next to me, disconnected. And then another Sauber appears on my right. So heading into the first chicane, let's see how clean this is going to be. And it's not going to be very clean, I just get pushed. But this turned out to be desync, so I'm not gonna blame anybody. But I am now at the back of the pack, all the way in P19. But I actually felt like to just go on with it, because maybe now I can pass somebody.
Alright, not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
That's completely right. It's not about 2 seconds. And heading into lap 2 at the chicane, already caught up with the back. And even could pull a switch back on the Aston Martin. I was surprised about that. And onto the second chicane, catching up just even more. So I did feel like I had decent pace already.
Caution, caution.
And somebody just retired from the menu, so that's great, getting me into P16.
Green flag.
And now getting a run onto the Mercedes in front of me in the slipstream, and actually don't really like taking in Alboreto, but I just have to now. And I'm gonna get DRS from the car in front still.
Nice move, good job.
Even though the battery is almost flat, and I do kind of feel vulnerable for the Mercedes behind still. And approaching turn 1, he does try it, but I just cover it off and can continue my way. And onto the second chicane, again, very easy to catch up. So I'm liking this comeback drive already, kind of, even though I'm still in P15. And onto the Ascari chicane, some chaos, making me have to lift and lose annoying amount of time. And in lap 4, car in front spinning and getting a free position.
Okay, clear.
And onto the chicane, catch some more people with an incident, I guess. And now through Curva Grande, can't pass the Mercedes. And I got such a good run in pushing my teammate, thank god he didn't crash. And I did think of sticking it on the inside, but decided to just let him go. Because putting it on the inside there is kind of risky. I'm just gonna keep it clean. And I'm sure I'm gonna be able to pass him some way. And that some way actually is him spinning. And I'm able to take his position easily. So I'm now just in a fight with the Alpine and the Ferrari. So taking a double slipstream and also DRS. Can very easily pass the Ferrari. I'm just gonna wait to pass the Alpine. I actually got to overtake the Alpine in the same lap, so let's see him having a bit of a slide down the exit of Lesmo 2. That way giving me a run onto him, onto the Ascari chicane. I did dump some battery in the process. And that's why in the next lap he just passes me again. And in the next lap again we swap positions. Because we're a bit of the same pace, I guess. But this way we can tow each other a little bit. With the Visa in front now at 5 seconds. And at the end of the lap about 4 seconds. So that's kind of nice. I'm faster than him. And I do get again the Alpine in front. And then he gets very squirrely on the exit somehow. So I'm gonna try to go on his outside. But I guess he has some more battery, so he stays in front.
Be on hards next time.
But in the next lap again, we swap positions. But then at the exit of the chicane, the Alpine lost traction and spins
Green
around.
flag.
And that releases some pressure. And it kind of tires me, so I'm gonna pit for hards. And that gets me into P13 from P9. And that gave me the undercut on this McLaren and a Ferrari. And they were like 4 seconds ahead of me before I pitted, so that was a good move. Even though in the next lap the Ferrari gets in front of me. But I'm very able to hang on to him. And he has 13 seconds of time penalty. Now approaching turn 1, and behind me they tangle a lot. And McLaren gets on track again somehow.
Green flag.
But I can't keep P9. In that same lap I have a run on the Ferrari, being able to take P8.
Okay, so gap to the car.
And in the next lap getting passed by the Ferrari and the McLaren. So again, some position swapping going on. And in lap 20, McLaren losing grip, like Lando Norris, and getting a free position. And in lap 21, having found some pace on the Ferrari, and I'm right on him. And through last Moto, getting a great run. I can easily pass him. And I surely do have some more pace than the Ferrari behind, but he just can't stick with me through DRS. And into the last 4 laps, the person in front has a 3-second time penalty. I'm catching up a little bit. The person in front of him has a 10-second. And I'm in that 10-second window. So actually, I can go for P4 still. But I'm now still 6 seconds away from the car in front. However, just a second later, that gap shrinks all the way to 3 seconds. Because apparently he made a mistake out of the chicane. So I'm now virtually at P4. The Ferrari behind, having been in my DRS for now 3 laps without being able to overtake me. So that's nice. Even though he has a time penalty, but that way he cannot back me up.
The car behind.
Now approaching the second chicane. I love taking this. And Ferrari actually losing a bit of grip. So he's now out of my DRS. Now I'm within 2 seconds of the car in front, who now has a 6-second time penalty. And in the final lap he even crashes off the road, getting me even into an actual P5. So P19 all the way to P4. P5 on track. Yeah, not too terrible. That was a good race. Thank you for watching.